Hi guys, Model Muppet here. How you doing? Having a look at the Crysis 3 beta. Bottom line is, so far I'm pretty impressed. I am enjoying it. So it is a beta, so we can expect some problems. But first of all, let's have a look at some of the things that it definitely gets right. Comms work fantastically. Even pre-game lobby. You know, so while you're getting a party system going, you can talk to your mates while you're doing your loadouts and all that kind of stuff. Now that may not sound like a huge thing, but I've just had it so much lately of games, particularly with Far Cry 3, where you can't hear each other throughout the game, never mind in the lobby. I think the lobby system on this, when it works flawlessly. It works very, very well. Now, I did have a problem with one of my friends who was unable to join the lobby. Well, actually, I've had it happen twice, but then they were able to join a bit later on. I don't know if that's because it's in beta stages, or I don't know if this is going to be an inherent problem with the game. Hopefully, it's just something that they'll sort out with the beta. And you have to give kudos as well to the fact that they are running a beta. You know, a beta is designed to show up any problems in gameplay and show up any sort of technical problems that exist with the netcode and stuff. So you've got to expect some kind of problems. The gameplay itself, I'm really enjoying. I love the mobility. You know, when you jump, it feels different from your usual modern warfare type stuff. You know, different from your Battlefield stuff. There seems to be some reasonable variation in the different classes, and I'd say that no matter what your preferred playstyle is like, you'll find something that you like. I haven't had many games yet, but what I'm liking so far is this class with the shotgun. You seem to move around quite quick, and if you get close to people with a shotgun, it's pretty devastating. You can modify your classes. You can make your own classes from scratch, and there seems to be about half a dozen or so different slots that you can use for that. The default loadout that comes with this one is a flashbang grenade, which is really cool, but it does flash yourself as well. So, you know, don't throw it in and then run in, because you'll blind yourself, which is good. I love the way that you move around. You know, you can clamber up onto ledges automatically. It's all very fluid. It's all very easy. This was a big fucker to beat. And I managed to get in one of those a couple of times myself. I didn't find it too devastating. You know, it's kind of fun to be in, but you're not going to just completely own everyone. It's early days yet, because most people haven't had access to unlocking all the different weapon types available. There does seem to be some weapons that are pretty powerful. So, you know, like I say, it's early days, so I don't know if any weapons are going to be overpowered or not. But if the gameplay continues the way that it has done so far, this will be a game that I'll be getting. And I do have to watch my money at the minute, so I don't buy like every game going. So if I say that I'm going to get a game, then it has something going for it. Now, anyone who knows me, who knows my channel, will know as well that I didn't just choose the name Muddled Muppet out of the air. I chose it because half the time I don't know what's going on. That's what the whole Muppet bit means. That's what the whole Muddled bit means even. See what I mean? I'm an idiot. But I'm gonna point you in the channel description, in the video description, to a friend of mine, Dark Hole Games, and he's posting some pretty good videos already about the game mechanics and stuff. Now, he did a fantastic series reviewing the guns in Battlefield 3, and he seems to be one of these people who, you know, learns stuff, learns the ins and outs, learns the game mechanics and stuff. So I'm going to include that as a link. Do remember to check his channel out. He's a really nice guy as well. He's helping me with some various bits and pieces. At this point, I pressed to have a look at the scoreboard, and I was in such a shock that I was at the top that I pressed the wrong button. So instead of exiting out, I then went into the PlayStation thing where I'm trying to get information on myself. That's what happened there. I tell you guys, I really am an idiot in games. I wish I wasn't, but I am what I am, and that's what I am. Oh, look at this though, look at this, you see, taking care of business. There you go, there you go. Now, although I'm not very good at games, I do like to PTFO. It just makes games far more interesting for me. And especially with the comms being so good. Oh, that was a close one. Especially with the comms being so good, you can actually coordinate with your teammates. Another thing I liked about this is it has private games. And again, this is something that a lot of games don't seem to include nowadays. But for me, it's a must, especially if you're an older gamer like me, you're not that great. You like to play with a bunch of mates who are the same. You know, we've all got slower reactions and stuff. So, it's really cool that it has that private game facility. Haven't actually tried that bit of it yet, haven't had enough friends online to see how well it works. But I will post some video footage when we get that. Kill cams are nice. At the end of games as well, there's a nice kind of cutscene where it shows your own individual highlights of the game. Just seems to pick them at random, I think. But they're pretty cool. Can't remember how this game went if I managed to get this dude. Where you gone? Yeah, I got him. That'll learn him. That'll learn him coming around here. Now you'll see sometimes on the screen I'm kind of going invisible. So your armor does two cool things. One is if you press the left trigger, it kind of boosts your armor, slows you down a little bit, but gives you stronger armor. Now that draws power from your power supply. And the same if you press the right trigger. Oh, look at this. How sweet is that? If you press the right trigger, you turn invisible. And again, that eats your power supply, so you can't just run around invisible all the time. You can't run around with extra armor all the time. There's a kind of like a perk system in place, and so you can choose perks like that improve how fast you can go in and out of invisibility. I haven't had a good look at them yet, so again I'd suggest have a look at Dark Hole Games, because that's the kind of stuff that he does for bread and butter. See how I blinded myself there? That's exactly the kind of thing I was on about. And that's exactly the kind of thing you can expect when you're looking at my gameplay. You should have expected that anyway by now. Unless you haven't come across my channel before and you're a new person, in which case, hi. Especially if you've managed to stay this long to watch it. I think that there's kind of the speed of the movement, the speed of the game reminds me a little bit of Unreal Tournament. The weapons are obviously different, but I'm liking the weapons so far. This shotgun though, I'm really liking. You can upgrade it with different things. All the weapons in the game seem to be upgradable as you level up. Now, personally, I'm not a huge fan of upgradable weapons as you level up. And I know that a lot of people like them. Everyone loves to have their own little challenges to climb over and stuff. The reason I don't like them is that they tend to reward the people who A, are better, and B, have a lot more time on their hands to play a game. And eventually what happens is people who've been playing the game for ages will just really start to own the people who don't play as much or who aren't that good to begin with. It kind of widens that skill differential to me. I don't think there's any need for it. But it's the way that all modern games are, you know. I suppose you just got to kind of accept that. And a lot of people seem to want it. But then again, a lot of people are idiots. I know I'm an idiot, but I'm a kind of special kind of idiot. See the odd graphical glitch like that guy who was just sort of in a mid-death pose, but not very much. I did have a couple of games where I thought the lag was affecting my hit detection. There's a few times I was hitting people about 3 or 4 times with a shotgun blast and they didn't go down. And yet there's times like that one where I killed him with one blast. Now he might have been damaged already. But there was certainly sometimes it seems where I wasn't getting kills that I kind of expected that I would have done. There we go. We got defeated, but I didn't do too bad. A big hi to Big House there. A friend of mine from Gotham City. Although I don't like him because I was wanting to get some MVP footage and he kept beating me. It's a bastard. Did it on purpose. That's nice. I like these cutscenes, I do. Anyway guys, this is Muffet out. I hope you've enjoyed my first look at it. And I'll be bringing you some more gameplay soon. Take it easy. Bye.